What are we doing, Chris? We're getting a bucket.
See if we're going to get a bucket. I reckon, unless you don't want a bucket.
No, we'll get a bucket.
We'll get a family-sized bucket.
Yeah. So here we are. We've got a 10-piece family feast, haven't we, Chris?
We are a family. We are the Trafford family.
We are part of the Trafford family.
How many? What have we got, Chris? 10 pieces of chicken.
So 10 pieces of chicken, 8 hot wings, 4 mini fillets, and then 2 fries.
Is it 4 fries or 2 fries?
4 fries, 2 fries each. So 4 fries and 2.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I still don't think we've got enough. We'll see if we do a food review later. Basically.
Chris said he'll do one.
I might do a snack. Well, we've got to see the kiosk, really, haven't we? So.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wait. We'll do a little pre-match preview in a little bit of what we've eaten, I think.
So hello and welcome to another episode of Trafford Tales. It's been a while since we've done an episode.
Too long, Chris. Too long.
Yeah, 3 weeks. 3 weeks. I was checking this morning. And Trafford have had 2 weeks off from playing because didn't play last weekend.
Well, everyone needed to catch up.
Yeah.
Everyone had games in hand on us.
Yeah. Yeah. And we've still got a game in hand. No, we haven't got a game in hand. Some clubs have still got a game in hand on us.
Yeah.
So,
8 points above the relegation zone, but they have a game in hand. But even if they win the game in hand with 8 games to go,
This is Hensford, by the way.
we've got a minimum of 5-point gap to Hensford in the drop with 8 games to go, and you just feel that 3 wins would 100% keep us up. That's how I feel about it.
Think that's fair? No.
2 wins would possibly be enough, but you know it might be touch and go still. I just can't see Hensford winning 5. If we win 2 more, they'd have to win 5 of their last 9 games, which, considering they got less than 30 points of 29 games, I can't see it. That's one hell of a finish to a season, isn't it, then?
Yeah. So we're playing Widnes today. We're away, and this is going to be a bit different today because obviously Widnes play in the Widnes Vikings Rugby League. Is it Rugby League?
It's Rugby League, yeah.
Rugby League Stadium, and that's what 15,000 seat stadium.
I think it's 13,000.
Yeah.
It's four stands, not connected. So there's a gap in between each corner, but there are 4, decent, good-sized stands. You'll see in a little bit when we get there, but it's proper ground. It's not, if you went to a championship game, even if you went to, I think if you went to Bournemouth, I think it's probably pretty much. I think Bournemouth's ground's only got 15, so I reckon it's in and around sort of Bournemouth's ground.
Yeah.
It wouldn't go amiss in the championship, maybe even.
Yeah.
Smaller, very small prem side.
So the reason that's a bit different is because the way Widnes operates, so everyone who sits in one stand, so there's not really full access to the rest of the ground to do like a traditional ground walk, if you like. However, we have managed to secure ourselves media access after speaking to
Because we're so goddamn cool.
after speaking to some lovely club officials at Trafford, and they've secured us media access.
Shout out to
Mugsy, yeah, and Foxy. They've managed to secure us media access today, so we get to go in as club officials effectively, and that'll give us sort of access to walk around the ground a bit more, and even if we can get to go on the pitch as well. So if we wear high vis, I've been told. So we'll see what we can bring you, but hopefully there won't be a full ground walk, but there'll hopefully be a bit more than just the one stand.
We'll show you around the ground a little bit. Hopefully we can go across the changing rooms, and we can get go through the tunnel, and we can we'll get a bit of the ground, and we'll see what we can get. We can do where we can get to. And he says we've got all access media passes when we get there.
Yes.
So we'll see what that entails.
Yeah.
We have had the KFC, as you've seen this morning on the way up. So I'll see how I feel about doing
a mini food review later.
Yeah. We'll show you the kiosks and that at least.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not quite as exciting in terms of, it's a bit bland in the sense that it's a big ground, it's quite generic, you've all seen these grounds. But in the same sense, it's different for our league. They're the only club who play in a stadium this size.
I think from our point of view, the experience was, we have to vlog it because it is something different to what it's usually been showcased on this channel,
Yes.
but it is very different to what we've usually come across. So, and I've never been before. So Chris has actually been to Widnes already this season. We played him in the FA Cup earlier this
Yeah,
season.
we scored an unbelievable own goal. 2-1.
But I've not been yet. So it'll be interesting for me to see how it differs to the rest of the grounds I've experienced. But you know, it's another one to chalk off the list. Another one to put on our famous flag.
And the one plus of this ground is that no matter how much it rains, in theory, we shouldn't get wet.
Yeah, can't be worse than Runcorn's roof, I'll tell you that now.
No, well, if it is, then there's a serious problem, isn't it?
Could be leaking like Old Trafford.
Well,
Anyway, so we are on our way. Let me turn the camera around to show you all. So Chris is driving us, as I'm still unable to drive. So how far away are we, Chris? How many minutes?
we are about 15 minutes or so away.
Cool, right, so when we're near the ground, we'll get some more footage of pulling up, because apparently we can park right outside the ground.
Oh,
Got their own car parks, you know.
We're a club officials, so thank you.
So yeah, we'll bring you back when.
Next thing you know, we'll have club ties.
Get on to Paul about that. Get that at the club shop.
Yeah, they should, shouldn't they?
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we'll bring you back when you're closer. Talk to you then. No, I'll film you. It's fine because I've got the bag on, haven't I? So feels very quiet. Oh, there you go. It is opening.
Right, we're down Trafford Media Team.
Trafford Sales?
Yes.
Yes, that is the one.
Put me on.
Yeah.
There's only listed.
Oh, we weren't sure if we gave you our actual names or just Trafford Tales. That's good.
Yeah. No, they sent this in. Have you got all your gear?
Just this. That's the.
I wonder what you'll put our names down as.
I am. Yeah.
Is it looking at me?
No, it's not. Don't worry.
Looking at me.
It is currently. I can take it off if you don't want it.
I said I could make up.
Oh, that's fine. We're a very raw channel, you know what I mean? So it's all good.
Yeah.
That's really true.
Cheers.
I'll stand behind this one. I was always did all the rugby trophies.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to film it anyway. So.
If you're interested, if you go back to show you.
go on then.
Got the return number.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know this is kicking off. Right. If you go right to the top,
Yeah.
and so we're facing this way, or left, and then right, you'll see all the boxes.
All right.
There's an Elton John plaque, and it shows you we had Elton John here.
All right,
Nice.
yeah.
Which is not in Widnes, but
Yeah.
it's all there. It shows you how they've set it all up and where the stage was and everything. It's worth it.
That's nice. Yeah. So we can go up there once.
Second floor up. Yeah.
Nice, cool.
You need bands, but just say that. Just say Paul said you were all right. You don't need to go in there. It's
Cool.
just it's if you wanted to.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Well, this is access all areas. Is good.
You know, if you're just on the pit side,
Yeah.
you don't really need a band.
Yeah.
Well, this feels very different to the usual non-league experience. Anyway. I mean,
I like your place.
yeah.
That's proper non-league for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I work in Manchester as well.
Well, this is something else, this, isn't it?
I'll just see if we get your seat beds off these stewards.
Yeah, no problem. Is this the stand we sit in then?
I was sat up there last time. Okay.
Right. Okay.
You said that
In this stand.
you can use anything.
Oh, can you? All right.
If you media, yeah.
Oh no, we just meant where the fans usually sit. Is it this stand? Yeah. Because Chris came in August when we played you in the FA Cup, but we didn't film. Was it August?
Was it one?
Yeah, it was early in the season.
What?
Was it we drew at your place? Didn't we? Or did we get
In the league? Yeah, I think it was a draw. I think we were the draw specialists.
Have you got any bits for media?
I'll see what we got in the steward's room for you.
Perfect.
Once you've got them on the team, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'll give.
In fact, let me just.
Yeah, so it's the. So I've been here before, but I mean, it looked bigger when you stood down.
I don't
on the
care what
pitch,
anyone
basically.
says. It's a nice experience just to get pitch side. Do you know what I mean? Like.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, we should probably just walk out a little bit.
Well, we're not supposed to go on there until we got the bib, are we? So.
Standing on the edge, won't we? But it's Yeah, you can gauge the size of it from where we stood.
Yeah.
All the boxes, all these boxes.
We'll try and take you up there later. You said we can get access to go up there, so we might go up there at some point.
Just telling us about Brian Adams and Elton John playing here and stuff. So
yeah,
but
it's definitely not what you get in non-league regularly. I tell you that now anyway. So
no, so all the fans sit in one stand, usually this one. So.
Oh, including Widnes fans, yeah?
Yeah, so we all sat in the same stand last time. I think it was basically just from the edge up to...
Wherever in the stand. Well, he said wherever in the stand.
Up to here at some point, so
yeah.
They cordoned it off. I don't know what they'll do today.
We'll see.
But it might just be in the one stand. So yeah, I mean, we'll see if this lad comes back.
We'll see how we can do on this artificial surface, because we've been absolutely terrible on artificial surfaces in recent times. So what's your prediction for today's game, Chris?
Well, I'm hoping for a 2-1 to us.
Nice, yeah, be positive. I'm going to go with 1-0. That'll do me.
It's fair enough.
Bob Wobble, top corner. Yeah.
Translate some of that training.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've heard he's
he's been scoring for me on FM, so it's about time he does it in real life. So
it's about time.
Well, he says he wants to add goals to his game, so as far as I'm concerned, it's about time he does it. So
it's a bit weird that we're still here and there's no one else out here at the moment as well.
It's mad, yeah. It's very eerie.
It is, isn't it?
But yeah,
it feels like you're in an apocalypse.
Yeah, it's like, should we be here? Is the game on today? Anyway, right, we'll bring you back in a bit. So now a real exclusive. We're actually on the pitch, which
with bibs on, with media bibs.
Yeah, even in non-league, this never happens. So this is pretty epic, to be honest with you.
We never got the pitch.
I know, yeah. We're not hooligans, Chris.
No, we're not.
So
we're going to bit spin round.
So can you get in it as well? So you're not on.
Crazy.
Pitch wankers. Yeah, so we're going to do a bit of a ground walk today, so it'll be a bit different because it'll be around the perimeter of the pitch, basically. We might go up one of the stands if we can.
Oh, you can, because the gate's open over there for that one.
So we'll go up and get a view from one of the stands.
So the DCBL.
Yeah, what does that stand for, Chris, do you know?
No. So you can imagine picking up the ball on the edge of the box here, just popping it in the top corner.
Yeah. Sorry, that wasn't being rude then, ignoring you. Yeah. It's so weird because it's so quiet as well. Like,
it's eerie.
Yeah, it's a totally different vibe. And the chap was saying then from Widnes, like, it's one thing that they're not keen on it because it's so big, but it's interesting, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's if you were sat watching the Vikings from this end, because you're not in the stand for the football, we're in that stand for the football. No one else really sits anywhere else. So yeah, good overview of the ground. I think we should probably come down in case someone comes out and goes, "What are you doing, boys?"
Oh, we've been told we have all full access.
We have, but you know, you always get one, don't you?
Yes, that is true. It's just me, don't worry, Chris. Yeah. Oh, there you go, here's Adrian, Trafford's groundsman.
Again, the sort of pitch that would put you out of a job.
This is why we shouldn't have a pitch like this.
We would never put us out of a job.
Oh, wristbands.
Oh, I'm going raving like Glastonbury.
They're so cool today.
Yeah.
Stink the dressing rooms out.
Obviously, these dressing rooms are a bit nicer than some grounds in this one.
Yeah. I'll show you where to go, lads.
You alright?
You alright?
Behind the scenes look. You've never got before.
Well, we don't get this regularly, so we've said we wanted to do this one season, so we're getting to do it a bit earlier than we planned. We're going to go in changing rooms now. This is an exclusive, aren't it?
I shouldn't film.
Well, we should wait and see what they say. We've got no clothes on, so.
Okay, so we have just been in the changing room, but we decided not to film in there because just the changing room.
Yeah, when Bulldogs came down here, yeah. We got some footage of this.
Yes, we got all this.
These are Widnes' trophies. That's how we get them anyway.
Yeah, so he said for us to He said for us to go through here and up to the top, he said.
Right.
Is that where you go?
I think so, yeah, but I don't know how you get out.
So if we go out here, we might not be able to get back in.
Yeah, well, let's just leave it then. We don't have to.
No.
Yeah, he had a fob to
you
get
got-
through it,
yeah.
so we'll leave it if we're not. I don't want to get locked out.
We'll go.
Right here.
Well, we'll go. We can always have a look and go back up there in a bit.
Yeah.
See what else there is.
Where's the bar? You're here.
I've never been on the supporter side of things.
Right, Chris. Well, let's have a look round here.
We'll see you in a bit.
So we're going to investigate now. So we're going to investigate the inside the stand. So I think this is where we came in. Yeah, this is where we came in.
Yeah.
So this is where we came in last time. So there's toilets here for a start. And here's the bar. Food kiosk.
What time is it? 2:10.
2:10. That's why there's no one in yet. So yeah, so. And this is where you would come out onto the stand where we'll be seating later.
Yeah.
So we'll have a quick look.
Should we put the flag out?
Not yet. We'll do it when we know we're going to sit.
It's true.
Yeah, so this is the stand we'll be sat in. I think there's not much more we can do other than going up to the boxes.
No, I
you
think
can't-
we've done a.
So I think we should try and get up into the boxes. Because it might be. Hello. Oh, you're on camera now. Oh, look at that, another fan. Perfect.
I literally stole her jumper.
Yeah.
Right, so now we're heading up towards the boxes. Look, it's carpeted stairs and everything.
Through there.
I think he said right to the top, but we can have a quick look here. So they have conference rooms. Oh, look, it's dead nice in here.
Like function rooms.
That's a proper function room. Oh, there's a seating area up here. Look, another function room. Look at this, other sorts down there, Chris.
This looks dodgy now.
It's a big stadium, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's so much internal. What are they?
It's the function room.
So, Chris, the perks of being media and getting in, and we have this giant function room that we're in.
Free program.
We've got a free programme. Oh, we've got a free programme. And we'll bob in your bag.
Is there a quiz?
And we get brews as well. Oh, look at this. Ooh, we're so posh. We're so cool. So I will make myself a brew. Are you having a brew, Chris?
Yes, please.
Right, I will make the brew. Up we go.
So this is the box.
We're like children, aren't we?
Well, this is part of Trafford Tales, exploring the ground. It's a new type of ground walk.
It is, isn't it?
Executive.
Right, so look. So they have a big overview picture of the ground. Look, there's the old car park. So, not very exciting. Ah, look, now we're at the suites. There's a bar up here and everything.
It's all open, so.
Coffee machines. This is the.
We can't go out, but
Wonder what's behind the shutter.
probably another bar.
Do you reckon that's?
It's got a key in it. Oh, it's open.
Do you reckon we should go out?
Go on.
Ah, look at this. I mean, in theory, we could actually sit up here for the game if we wanted. There's the boys warming up.
Mark down there.
Aye. So this is a bigger overview of the ground. And Chris, with his
scale of
free
1 to
brew.
10.
Woo!
On a scale of 1 to 10, I think this is pretty good.
I'm pretty impressed.
I mean, know the boys have obviously said a lot of things around how it's not true non-league, but you've got to take in these experiences where you can.
Yeah, you definitely have to. You definitely have to. Yeah, so we're gonna go back in, and I think, and before someone shouts at us, because we'll probably go somewhere where we shouldn't go, because we're very nosy. But I tell you what, though, if you hired a box to come watch Widnes Vikings, there is a bar right outside.
I suppose in terms of it, it's like it's top quality. It's top quality facilities, really, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're all conference rooms, aren't they? All these down there.
It's good the function rooms we saw downstairs as well. It's a money spinner for the club.
Oh yeah, 100%. That was some big function rooms down there, and all the boxes look very similar to me. Some of them are a bit smaller.
And that's what you want from a stadium, really. If you're, any club, like so I'm talking non-league now, you're building a stadium.
Oh, they've got Who's Box It is the name on it.
You should build it so that it has multi-purpose in the sense that people can rent out rooms in it.
Yeah, 100%.
So they're based on players, aren't they? So.
Oh no, yeah, it must be the player rather than the name of the. This is a big one, right at the end.
So we're at the opposite end of the ground now.
Yeah, so.
Is this open as well? No.
They will if you unlock it. We're so cool. Now we're at the Trafford end. So I was sat literally over there when I came, like over there near that where you come out there.
Yeah.
And that's where we were before when we went down to the toilets downstairs where the kiosk was.
Yeah.
That's that corner.
Yeah.
So the fans are starting to come in now. Time is it, Chris? Time's it, mate?
It is. Sorry, it's 2:30.
Half an hour to kick off. So we'll see what happens, eh? But it's looking good. Look, they have a nice little scoreboard that you can barely see with this camera at that end. It's good. Right. So I think we've done most of the ground now. If there's anything else to come across, we'll be sure to show you.
Yeah, but bump into any players.
Yeah.
Because we did actually have the privilege of going into the dressing room earlier, but obviously all the players were getting changed, so Chris thought it was best to not film that.
Well, I just thought if one or two oppose or one or two pull the face, because we don't know one or two of them too well.
No, I think that's fair.
If it was a couple of the players we know really well, then I'd have just done it anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a couple in there that we're not really spoken to, so there's no point. So upsetting somebody. So yeah. But I mean, it's so different. It's completely different, and we've shown you the ins and outs of this stadium and the ground.
I think
all the all the boardrooms and whatnot. So
in the absence of things like a field reviews there, I think this is a good alternative to showcase, really.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Yeah, so we don't want to have 50 hours of going around the ground. So I think the next time you see us, the teams might be coming out. So hot off the press. Over your shoulder, both sides.
Maybe they won't then, but
Inky's still dry.
shuttle buses. And what it is, it's just a small dose at night, and it just keeps it at bay.
Yeah.
You got it. Images, yeah.
Quite a few
teams.
The other problem.
Well. Matt Brown, we're just wondering, what are your views on artificial pitches?
Well, having spoke to you guys on many occasions on the subject of artificial surfaces, guys, personally I don't think they've any place in competitive football at this level, semi-pro and above. If you look at the delta between home and away records of teams at this level, you will see a very clear pattern that teams that play on artificial surfaces have a much better home record than away compared to teams that play on grass. There's a marked difference in our league alone. I've done some maths, so it definitely does give the home team a very significant advantage. In my view, unfair.
I'd agree with that.
I think the FA should be doing something about it. if the FA want us all to play on plastic pitches, then the FA should fund everybody having a plastic pitch to even the playing field. And with the added benefit of all being used for, for community purposes, youth teams, etc. Personally, I don't like to watch football on plastic. It reminds me of a training session.
I agree with that,
yeah. It's much of an occasion, really. So, yeah, I don't look forward to visiting grounds that are plastic pitches. I understand the need, I understand the financial reasons, but it's not for me.
Okay, fair enough, Matthew. I agree with that quite wholeheartedly. So the boys are out now.
Yeah, the boys lining up. It's just like the closest we've ever got to action before. Pitch side.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to go down and do what he's doing.
No, we're not doing that.
Excited, Chris?
Absolutely.
Nice, so. So we will go up and sit in the stand and we'll come back down at some point to, yeah, we'll come back down in a bit.
Feels weird filming it from like up here and just like so side on. Like,
on Zoom?
Oh, not at the moment, no. So 1-0 Widnes. What happened?
Mistake from Sam.
Bounced over his head. Paul was just saying.
Ball got long ball, comes out to meet it, misjudged it, bounced over his head.
Yeah.
Not much.
Paul was just saying that's the bounce on these pitches,
Every time
right?
I come here, we can see the comical goal.
It's not quite as bad as the Ali Brown own goal, was it though? Or was it Ali Brown? I can't remember who it was.
It sort of is. The keeper comes out and misjudged it. I mean, look, I can't have a go at the guy, but
It's early doors.
It's one of them things, isn't it? It's just one of those things that happens.
Didn't you say 2-1, Chris? Anyway.
I said 2-1, so
So your prediction's still up. Mine's not.
it's a very rare mistake from Sam.
It basically.
Right.
Yeah. Rob, go on.
I was waiting for it to ping in the top corner.
Keep it going. Yeah.
All the games and faces don't a little bit. I've been a bit toothless here, haven't we?
Yes, not much, but Matt Brown was saying like that keeper every time you put under more pressure he miskicks it, so we should press the keeper more. And they play it back to their keeper, and you press him.
What, like a button?
Yeah. and he will fold like a cheap suit. Full of puns, aren't we?
Hilarious puns. Come on. Just educate.
Hey!
Hey, that's a bookie. She's a good girl. Really.
Oh! Bucky wrong!
Get out. Oh. It's our first actual spell of pressure, really. We'll just do it now. Right, so it's half time. It's 1-0 Widnes. What's your view on this, Chris?
Pretty poor first half, I'll be honest with you. Couldn't really get a foot in the game.
It's been pretty grim.
Yeah.
It's been pretty grim.
I don't want to put my foot in it too much because got players stood right next to us here. Sean Higgins. No, I think we need to got better in the second half. I think we've got to get out a bit more. It's just every ball we seem second to basically. We seem to be struggling with the bounce, which I don't like to be like Matt Brown and use the pitch as an excuse, but.
No, we seem toothless up top. We haven't made their keeper make a save, and Sam had an uncharacteristic mistake, and it's just been quite a lacklustre, slow-tempoed. I mean, maybe having 2 weeks between games, we're just not sharp today. I mean, I don't know. It just feels like there's a bit of sharpness not there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And let's not blame the pitch solely. We can't keep blaming the pitches. Even though certain people think it's all about
sometimes we've been like 3-4-0 down at this point on a plastic pitch, so 1-0 down, that's a win in many respects. So let's hope for a better second half.
Well, we're still in it, so we can go out the second half and we can give it a good crack and see what happens. Yeah, so
onwards
and upwards, mate.
We're not going to play.
Go on, Sam, you got this. Harry, go on, mate.
He's a minor celebrity now. I'm talking about you as well.
Go on, boys. Go on, Trafford.
That's not what you said.
Oh dear. What did he actually do?
I think he basically put into him. I don't know if he put his hands up or used his head or anything like that. We had a free kick, so I don't get it.
It's kicked off here. Chris, what's going to happen? Do you reckon he's going to get sent off?
No, he's got a yellow. He's got a yellow in his hand.
Thank God.
Give over.
He's saying to him one more on the apple.
Damn it!
You can see that coming from a mile off.
Stupid. Literally so serious though.
Damn, he's got himself sent off. Oh. Well, 2-0 Widnes.
From a corner. Is it a corner? It was a corner. Yeah.
Straight from the corner.
Pretty poor.
Nobody attacked it.
Yeah. And there we are. But Chris, what do we say about 2-0?
Dangerous lead. This could have been the biggest mistake they've made all afternoon. This is when we come back.
Lead, so we're going to win 3-2.
Statistically, you're more likely to lose than win when you're 2-0 up.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's correct. It's a fact. It's a fact, Matt. It's a fact. Trust me. Chris, it's a fact, isn't it?
More than 50% of 2-0 leads end up with the opposition winning 3-2.
Yes, it's fact.
That's complete and utter nonsense, Captain.
Right.
Anecdotally, it's true.
It's true.
Put it away!
That would have given us a chance.
Last time we're in the counties, 2008.
Right, okay.
When Jed Kilty won the league. We won.
Pick ourselves up for next week, boys. Here's something you don't see every day. Non-league, little tractor driving around, moving goalposts around. That's a non-league first for me. Foxy looks enthralled. He just can't take his eyes off it. He's like, I want one. Oh dear.
Yeah, because the red line's not football, is it? So. We've got a rugby game tomorrow. So
That's what we were just saying.
They got a second one. They got 2 tractors. What's going on?
Sockets for the rugby.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 2 tractors.
Right, full time. 2-0 in the end to Widnes. Second half, so Demolo got sent off, 2 quick yellows.
Within the first 10 minutes of the half.
Yeah, and they were within a minute of each other as well, so it completely. I mean, as you saw in the first half, we weren't great. That killed it in the second. Well, I say killed it. Really made it more difficult. We actually looked a bit better when we went down to 10 men. We had a bit of fight about us, and it looked like we were pressing them a bit more. But then they scored from a corner, poor defending, which nothing to do with being down to 10 men at that point. It's just no one marking them and it was free. And then that makes it was just a difficult mountain to climb at that point. And at that point you're kind of chasing the game a bit. And, the camera, don't worry about it. chasing the game a bit, and it just makes it even more difficult, especially when you're down to 10 men. Yeah. What are your thoughts?
I felt overall, don't want to be too critical, but we were a little bit second best, a little bit lacklustre, a little bit lacking in effort at points. Well, not effort as such, it's just, I don't want to be too critical, because I like the guys, I really like the guys. It's just, we just seemed a bit not on the races. I suppose that's a fair way of putting it. Yeah. We seemed second to a lot of balls. Yeah. It just wasn't. They seemed to just be win every 50-50. They won every 50-50 pretty much. Yeah. For 60 to 70 minutes of the game really. Yeah. Then when we went down to 10 men, we actually started to get a little bit more into it. We seemed a little bit more alive then. Yeah. I mean, we just didn't seem we just didn't seem at it today. Yeah. It wasn't a great game.
I don't like to make excuses, but I think, and this isn't an excuse, but me and Chris spoke about at half time. I don't think we mentioned it on camera, but sometimes I reckon is there maybe a lack of belief in terms of being able to play on these pitches. It's a plastic pitch, and as much as that's not an excuse, personally, it's comes down to belief when playing in these games, and we've not played well at Widnes for a long time, so maybe that's something we need to work on, I think, perhaps. Margie actually mentioned that in his post-match interview. He said this is our 3rd game on Ashford turf, and he was looking for an improvement in the way we play. Where are you going here, Chris?
Turn it around, don't worry.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn around a bit because it's trying to take me over the bridge to charge.
I see. Right. Okay. So in terms of where that left us, Hensford beat Northwich today, which obviously now means does that mean they're 5 points ahead behind us with a game in hand? That's right, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So we've got Northwich next week. So that's a massive game. Northwich at home. We need to get a win there. They're bottom of the table. They're pretty much on the verge of. They're probably not going to catch anyone. So it's between us and Hensford. And in my mind, I think we need to get a win there. It's not about points, draws here anymore. It's about winning. And Vauxhall, so the team that they won today, they've gone above us. So they're also a game in hand. So they're now above us and have a game in hand as well. So they're gonna probably climb clear as well. So it's absolutely crucial that we do get those points against Northwich. But yeah, I'm confident. I'm confident that we'll get out of this and we'll stay up. And for next season, we'll be in this league.
Yeah, I'm confident we're going to make it. We beat Northwich next week. Yeah. And I think that we're fine. Yeah. If we don't beat Northwich next week, then I think it's going to be quite it's going to be difficult. Yeah. It's going to be there's going to be a scrap. Questions asked. Yeah. But if we beat Northwich at home next week, which we should theoretically do, then I don't see any reason or any alarm to panic, because
So we are playing a few teams around us. We just, you know, we beat both of them. I'm definitely staying up in my opinion.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not too concerned. I'm not too worried. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll. Yeah, I think we're fine. When we're back at home next week on grass,
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine.
Yeah. So that's where we are. So is this taking us over the bridge again, Chris?
No, but this is taking us down a road that you can't go down because it's a one way.
Right. Okay. So we're a bit lost, but I think
I'm not lost. I'm trying to avoid paying the toll bridge.
No, I agree. So I think that's it really. I think onwards and upwards to the next game. Hopefully we play better. We're at home. Fans behind us. We were in terms of fans today. The turnout was poor. There's numerous reasons why fans don't come to this ground. They don't like it. And our supporters' effort today was by our standards, I'd say poor. So
we just didn't have many turning up.
No, exactly. I'm not being critical there. I just mean like, hopefully next week we've got the fans behind us. Better performance, and we'll go again basically. So I think onwards and upwards, and viva the Trafford.
Viva the Trafford.
So a bit of bonus content for you. So one thing we didn't mention, we found out today because we were at Trafford Media, so we're a bit behind the scenes. Some massive news coming out for the club. Sam Booth signed a contract for next season.
Yep.
What a signing that is! Like we've been talking about him potentially going because obviously bigger clubs are coming for him, and he's agreed to sign a contract. That is massive for the club. He's been immense. He unfortunately made an error today, but he's allowed an error because he's been absolutely epic for us since he signed. So having him next season between the sticks, having a solid goalkeeper is just going to be. It's fantastic.
Oh, yeah, having him is a fantastic base to build from.
Yeah, so massive news, great news for the club. I think we can build on that for next season. So excellent stuff.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Really happy for you to stay, Sam. Really happy for you to be at the club, and it's made our day really on a day where we've had a bit of a crappy defeat. It's really lifted us, and
got excited for next season.
Yeah, and fantastic. You're staying with the Trafford family.